West 101, Station 131, respond. 351 Steele Road, Loyalhanna Township, Crusher Ridge Road, and Store Street, report garage fire. Operations Fire Attack 3.
West 101, Station 90, respond fire standby. 351 Steele Road, Loyalhanna Township, cross streets of Ridge Road and Store Street. Quarry building fire. 2305 incident 17967.
131 engine 5967 tanker 145 respond. 351 Steele Road, Loyalhanna Township, Crusher Ridge Road and Store Street. Report a garage fire with vehicles inside. Operations Fire Attack 3.
County Station 90.
Station 90.
Do you know if the garage is attached to the house?
Negative, not attached. There's a garage, a car inside.
Alright, we'll be standing by the station unless requested by fire.
2306.
Westmoreland County 145 assistant responding. What's TAC channel?
TAC 3. Westmoreland Island 1, Station 131, engine 67, engine 59, Tower 145, respond. 351 Steele Road in Loyalhanna Township, cross streets of Ridge Road and Store Street for garage fire with vehicles inside. Operations on TAC 3.
59, 10-4 dispatch.
59 receipt.
Dispatch 59, one's going to be in service.
10-4.
Dispatch Lieutenant 59 is in service. 31, Chief en route.
Chief 131. Westmoreland Island 1, Station 131, engine 67, Tower 145, respond. 351 Steele Road in Loyalhanna Township, cross streets of Ridge Road and Store Street for reported garage fire with vehicles inside. Assisting 131 on TAC 3. Station 131, your acknowledgement received.
Westmoreland County Chief 131.
131.
Station 59 dispatch to this as well.
Affirmative.
Dispatch 67 acknowledges.
67. Westmoreland Island 1. Tanker 145 respond. 351 Steele Road in Loyalhanna Township, cross streets of Ridge Road and Store Street for reported garage fire with vehicles inside. Assisting 131 on TAC 3. 145, your acknowledgement received.
Dispatch, you have a working fire.
County 145.
10-4.
Be on scene.
Dispatch engine 131 en route. Crew 5. 59, 1 Chief 59. West 101, all units responding 351 Steele Road. Units arriving reporting working fire. Operations Fire Attack
131 engine 145 assistance will be quarter way up the hill after you pass Silver Star Bar.
Okay. One, get more tankers on it. 145 assistant Chief 131. Be advised they're going to access from Ridge Road.
10-4, this will actually be on the Slipville side of Steele Road, right after you make the right off of County Road, about a quarter way up the hill.
Fire Dispatch Command 131. Fire County Chief 131.
Chief 131.
Can you add tanker 145 and both tankers out of 102 to this?
Receive 145 has been dispatched.
Tanker 145 are out, crew 4.
West 101, Tanker 102 respond. 351 Steele Road, Loyalhanna Township, assisting 131, working garage fire. Operations Fire Attack 3. West 101, Station 102, Tanker response. Engine 22, Tanker 64, respond to the engine 59 for standby. 102 is responding 351 Steele Road, Loyalhanna Township for a working garage fire. Operations Fire Attack 3.
Team dispatch. Dispatch 22 going.
69-23.
Engine 59, 59. Good. Well, if you want anything else from the station, start the tankers. You can feed me if I need you. 4. Hey, we're going to drop in at time now. You want us to roll the service out where we can ditch it out of the way? Yeah. Ryan, just come to the station, will you? We are, Jimmy. I was just talking to Dave about picking up the service.
Dispatch 102 acknowledges.
Receive. County 131, rescue is 4.
Rescue 131.
131, Cap 1, Chief. Cap 1, got Chief. Tanker 131. Dispatch, Tanker 59, in with 2.
Tanker 59.
131, Chief, Captain 1. 131 Tanker will be on the road momentarily. That's received. Chief 59. Chief 131. Good. You going to need additional tankers, or will that suffice?
I think your tank should handle it.
Head for
131 Chief for rescue.
Go rescue.
Chief, you want us to come in from County Road or which road?
County Road.
Chief.
Dispatch, tanker 102 is en route with 2. 131 tanker en route with 2.
Tanker 59 is on scene.
Tanker 59, come on the engine and get ready to supply me.
Tanker 59 is 02.
Dispatch, you copy, tanker 102 is in service.
10-4.
131 Chief, 145 assistant. At this time, 59 interior attack teams had a good hit on it. There's one squad up in the attic. I'm going to run some pipe pulls up to them now.
That's received. Be advised, I'm on scene.
10-4.
On scene, westing, positioning, Chief.
I'm right down alongside my POV, engine 131.
131 tanker, the engine.
That's real good.
131 tanker. Go ahead.
59-1, 131 Chief.
Go ahead.
We have a medic unit en route.
Automatic dispatch.
Yeah, if you have one, we have a owner up here. He's got a little smoke in him.
They'll be around momentarily. Yeah. 9 received on fire attack. Received. Which unit is going to handle? It'll be medic 94. 2319.
Chief 131 from Assistant 59-2. Doing the access into the attic on the backside.
We're going to go ahead and hit this one up here. We got planes in the attic. Water up there on the station and a half.
You got heavy fire to rear that garage. But charge that inch and a half.
Water up here, please.
Engine 67 approaching the scene. Requesting orders.
131, we get some water.
Engine 67 is on scene.
59 assistant or 131 Chief from Station 59. Be advised, I also have Tanker 64 coming into my station for standby.
10-4.
131 Chief for rescue. We're approaching. Where would you like us to position?
Come straight up and position in front of engine 131.
After Chief, position in front of engine 131.
Also, Chief, be advised, I'm part of the here before Washington Township.
That's your thing. Chief 59, are you just nursing off that tanker?
Dispatch, Mac 94.
Mac 94.
You show 94 en route. 2323. County Portable 94 also being around.
2323. 59 dispatch, have Tanker 64 pick up the pace a little bit.
Received into the scene now?
Coming into Station 59 right now.
Received. Still a standby. Fire dispatch, Tanker 64.
Yeah, dispatch.
59 is requesting to step up your page. You're still at a standby, but they may need you into the scene.
That's received. Command 131, Tanker 145.
Go ahead, Tanker 145.
131 Chief, be advised, we're about 2 miles out. Best access and orders, please.
You're coming in County Road. Make the right at the Silver Star and come straight up. You'll see us.
10-4.
All incoming units. We need to leave room for tankers to get in and out.
131 tanker approaching scene, requesting orders.
Next two tanker come in and nurse. Up against 67's engine and engine 131.
10-4.
Westmoreland 91, show rescue 145 en route.
10-4.
131 engine takes water. Westmoreland County, Chief 131.
Chief 131.
Medic 90, have a standby crew en route here?
Affirmative.
Can you advise them we'd like them to check out a firefighter at the front of engine 59?
Is this in addition to the resident?
131 tanker on scene.
EMS dispatch, Mac 94.
94, good.
Fires requesting a firefighter be checked out in addition to the resident.
That's a We're just a few minutes out.
Receive. Take up position in front of 131 rescue until one of these tankers are empty and then pull forward. 10-4.
Chief 131, Portable 91. Chief 131, Portable 91.
Go ahead, 91.
Chief, is this going to be a second page? Does I need to move a second unit that way?
Negative. This is just the original. Station is at the front of engine 59.
That's received, Chief.
EMS dispatch station 500, medic 524 is transporting Westmoreland ALS.
Take the 102.
Follow office.
Dispatch, tanker 64 be out 59. We'll remain on zone 2 if needed.
That's received.
131 Chief, portable 94.
131 Chief, go ahead.
I'm down here at Town. I'll be walking up. Can you advise where my patients are going to be?
I'm being advised that on the front bumper of engine 59.
Greasy.
Tanker 59, have Meg 91 pulling that side of the street there.
131 Lieutenant 1, Captain 1. We're going to go ahead and put an engine house in the front of this building so we have access. That's received.
That's 22 squads out of 59.
Greasy.
I believe that 135 and 131 are already up the hill. The other two are going to have the stage down at Silver Star.
Yeah, they're staging down here, but that medic unit's up in there, and he's going to block everybody in.
Are you down that way? Can you clear him out of there?
I'll drive up there.
59 engine, how about a little more pressure on this green line?
You can have it now, Justin.
C4s and 59 standing by.
131 Lieutenant 1, Captain 1. Good. Are we able to reach your location on the backside with our operations up here?
Be advised, that's negative.
Receive, do you want to meet me between the garage and the house? Receive.
131 Captain 1 from Assistant 59-2. Did you want the roof ladder or the attic ladder off my engine?
Just want to hold tight where you're at for right now. We just have the one homeowner, or rest of them now. Don't think it's going to be a transport.
All right, we're already on that way. I spoke to Director 90 as well. I'll just stage down there at the bar.
Alright, yeah, my vehicle's sitting down there, so if you want to, you can shut it off whenever you get there, please.
Will do.
Captain 1, guys.
Be advised, you have 4 firefighters at engine 59 and 5 in the rear of the structure can handle the fight poles for you.
Receive.
67. Go ahead, 67. Your tanker, which is feeding me, is now out of water. They're blocking by 3:30. And I'm about 3/4 tank. That should be
45 is supplying 59 tankers this time.
what's their status underwater. 131 engine, I'm at a 1/4 tank. That's the 1/4 tank.
John, 102 is at the bottom of the hill and 64 is at my stations.
So picked up 102 when they get access. Fire's knocked out.
59 Chief, 145 Assistant.
Good.
Are you at bottom of the hill by Silver Star?
I was, but that's where 102 is sitting.
10-4, 145 tankers turning around now at Bottom Hill. 131 making their descent back down Steele Road. And then if anybody's down there on TAC 3, send 102 up.
102, you copy that?
Tanker 102 copy. Tanker 102 to Chief on too.
Tanker 131 is on its way down, Bob. When they get out, come on up in here.